When we think about the fall of Rome, most of us imagine the same scenes: barbarians attacking the gates, legions collapsing, emperors being poisoned. But the truth is not that simple. Empires usually don't fall from the outside, they fall from within. And one of the strongest poisons inside is always money. Rome didn't collapse only because of invasions. The real blow came from the destruction of its own currency. And the lessons from this story still apply today, even to modern states that think they can play with money without consequences. Why was Rome's money so important? For centuries, the heart of the Roman economy was the silver denarius. It was made of nearly pure silver. Soldiers received their pay with it, merchants used it in trade, and ordinary people saved their wealth in it. The denarius was Rome's confidence in metal form. As long as Rome was strong, its money was strong. But running an empire was extremely expensive. Huge borders, countless enemies, roads to build, soldiers to pay. And tax revenue simply wasn't enough, so emperors chose an easy way out. They began hollowing out the currency. They reduced the silver content so the coins looked the same but were worth much less, and the numbers tell the story clearly. Under Augustus, the denarius was 95% silver. Under Caracalla, it dropped to 50%. By Gallienus's time, it fell below 5%. A once valuable silver coin eventually became a bronze disc with a thin silver coating. People noticed, and trust disappeared. What happens? When trust disappears, prices soared, soldiers demanded higher pay. Merchants refused the coins, many regions returned to bartering. In short, the economy collapsed, and this collapse hit Rome right in the middle of the crisis of the 3rd century. Decades of chaos, civil wars, plagues, and economic decay followed. Emperors changed within months, and some were killed before they even settled on the throne. The reason? The state's money was no longer money, just a worthless metal circle, solutions that didn't work. In 301 AD, Diocletian issued the Edict on Maximum Prices. The state set fixed prices for most goods. Anyone who disobeyed was punished. And as you can guess, it didn't work at all. If money has value, you can set prices. If money collapses, prices collapse with it. Black markets exploded and normal trade froze. A new currency, the solidus. Eventually, Rome abandoned the denarius. Constantine introduced the solidus, a pure gold coin. It remained in use for centuries, but it was too late. With its economy ruined, Rome couldn't feed its army, trade dried up, and trust was destroyed. The fall of the Western Roman Empire was the final link in this chain. What does this mean for today? The lesson is actually simple. If money collapses, the state collapses. Rome thought it could trick its people by hollowing out its currency. Today, governments do the same by printing money, lowering interest rates, and inflating debts. The name changes, but the method is identical. And the bill always goes to the people. This isn't just Rome's story. Weimar Germany, Zimbabwe. All made the same mistake. They printed money to cover debt. And their currency became worthless. Today, things are even more dangerous. Because now the entire world runs on fiat currency and massive debt. If a crisis hits not just one country, every country will feel it. What can you do as an individual? Inflation isn't an accident, it's a policy. Real wealth isn't in paper, it's in real assets, land, skills, businesses, production. No system lasts forever. The Romans never imagined they would collapse either, but history shows, if money collapses, society collapses with it. Final words. The real cause of Rome's fall wasn't the barbarians, it was the slow death of its own currency. History may not repeat, But if you don't understand it, it will crush you. If this gave you a new perspective, subscribe.